with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you that you would need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need, time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need, time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream, time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew, however you wanna do. All my streamers, YouTube, Facebook or Twitch, control streaming lights in real time. You can't resist. So many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need, time to get Lumiastream. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Laid back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need, time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like.
Hello. Welcome, Amy. Welcome, IMG Beast. Welcome in, Q-Man Bean. How you doing? He was here before everybody. He was here like 20 minutes ago. And he just caught me exactly when I switched to... Hey, welcome in, Cove. I had to change your alert because I didn't have the audio for the previous one, so welcome in. Okay, so to answer your question, Amy, it is intended to be used for streamers because it's connecting to all the streaming platforms, but it's also good for automations and for smart lights. So if you want to control your smart lights to create automations, basically to do something every hour or at the beginning of the day or something like that, you can actually do it in Lumiastream as well. You don't really need to be a live streamer to be using it, but yeah, it's intended towards the live streamer because we have multi-chat, we have alerts, we have connections, and we have a lot of integrations. So we don't have a mobile version for it because it's tend to use everything that it's around you on your computer. So for example, if I go around here, come on, camera, track me. Around here, oh, apparently I cannot capture everything. I have a thermal printer. I can bring it in. I'm dead. Not much because it's cable. So I have a thermal printer that is printing every single body that it's coming in. And also other devices that it's being able to be controlled by Lumiastream. Torede, welcome. Good evening. We're doing good. We're going small steps forward for the big 9.0 release. You're not a streamer, but it's yeah, like I said, it's intended for streamers, but you can use it for other applications as well. Oh, thank you for the 10 bits. I didn't place the thing at 10-bit mark. Should I place it at every single thing? We don't have anything on 10 bits. Or we placed... Okay. This should have run. Base bits alert, it doesn't do anything. Let me check something. No items in the queue. All right. So what this is doing? Oh, it's doing flash, but we don't have flash. Because we were testing something. And then avatar, okay. And some Lumia actions to send it to printer, which is wrong. Because this, I already placed a printer IP address over here. And Spotify action. I'm gonna pause it and then play it back. Okay. And also TTS.
It was a combo.
Oh, it was a combo. Yeah, but I...
Megatron's ego.
Now, the audio was not off. The wavelink 3 crashed. I'm experiencing crashes of wavelink. It's the application that it's routing my audio. And for some reason that crashed. And instead of throwing the ball, apparently, you throw money at me. Was that oh, the points one. I modified the one from the extension, but not the points one. Because the sockets changed. For our ball, we're gonna be just modified. The name, throw money. And now we're gonna reproduce this one. And we will just gonna modify. Oh, it's actually calling the command. Nah, that worked. You're throwing fake money on me. We have that. Hey, welcome in, Q-Man. What you were needing for support, buddy? Because you were here 24 minutes, so I guess that couldn't wait. That couldn't wait. Tracy, thank you for the follow. Yeah, no problem, Emmy. Always here for support. And regardless if you're trying to place this one as for streaming or for any other use case you want. So it's a simple idea that probably already exists. Okay, I'm intrigued. I already created an idea that already exists, but I created in Lumia. I was doing that 2 days ago. It's this this cup. And inside there are actually, I think that's the Twitch logo. So every single time you're sending a message or something, we're gonna take the basically your platform from where you send it and drops a ball inside there. And it should have worked with bits as well. Hey, are you doing Pac-Man? I have an exclamation mark done command, but I want to build a little board around it. Is there an easy way to see how many times people do a command? Yes. You're creating a counter on that command, And every single time the command is called, you're just gonna be updating a variable that will gonna be called username. You can place username underscore counter, so it will gonna create a different variable every single time a user uses that command, and it will gonna show up there. Want me to show you a quick demonstration for it? That's your logo over there. Welcome in, Pac-Man. Oh, this is really cool. Dang! I actually like this one. This looks great. Oh, you should frame mine. I already have 2 of yours already on the stream. Yeah, we have a USB and Wi-Fi thermal printers support. So basically, what it's doing right now for everybody that's coming in and typing in the chat for the very first time, I do have an entrance command over here, entrance alert, and
welcome
Prime.
at Botimus_Prime.
How are you doing, Optimus? So inside here, I do have some actions, and this is to send to printer. I don't know, can we zoom? Unfortunately, it doesn't follow my mouse anymore. So I just placed a short delay to actually place the images into an overlay, and then I'm sending to my printer, which is having the printer IP in a variable. And I'm printing my overlay as a thermal printer, and I'm just sending it as an image, and that's getting printed out. Yeah, we kind of already keep track of that with the viewer queue, but if you want to have it on a specific command, so this one we're gonna trigger all, gonna be for all the commands. So if you are going to your profiles, for example, if I go on your side, I see that you triggered 3 times 3 alerts so far. And I can see your statistics over here. I can see that the top alert was Twitch entrance that you triggered twice. And the total, you have another one for the first chatter because you chatted out like 23 minutes before we actually started the stream. Oh, actually, I can do this to actually show it bigger for you guys. But in case you want to have it for a command, let's create a command. I'm gonna create a command, and inside here, we're gonna go into the actions, and you're gonna do whatever you want to do over here. You're gonna use Lumia source. I'm gonna be updating variable, and in the variable name, you will gonna be placing here username, underscore, whatever your name of your command is. Okay. And this will gonna be the variable name, right? That means over here on the value, we will need to, since it's not a counter, we're gonna be a variable. We will gonna have to do a sum variables. Can we do some variables with instead of a variable to place 1? Question mark. So over here, what I would do is to place the same thing, which is username underscore command, and then to add a value. And to summarize that, I think we need another like counter for it. Do we have a counter? That is currently 1. stable count. There we go. We have a stable count variable that it's at 1. So we're gonna summarize those. I'm gonna add an action. I'm gonna click done. Let's go to the duration. We don't need such a big duration. And let's give it a name. I'm gonna say QQ. So now if you do exclamation mark QQ, I should be able to see those variables generating inside inside here. And right now they're at 0. You can go crazy and try it again. Let's see if this actually increases. So I have the command being command. Oh, you already did multiple times. So we have 0. Okay, let me go and try to make these ones to go up. So let's see the stable. What was the stable? Stable count. It's always gonna be 1. Okay. So QQ. So some variables are gonna be username command and the stable count. And I think this is giving 0 because no, looks good from my side. Let's do it the other way around.
Welcome at the Justies.
Yeah, the ability to make plugins, it's awesome. Thank you, the Dusties. Appreciate your liking that. So let's do the following. Instead of doing it over here in Lumia action, let's go back and let's write just a few lines of code. Do not get scared, okay? So we're gonna have current, well, let's say const user equal const username user variable. So gonna be username command. Okay, so that's gonna be the command, and we will gonna have to do every single time it's called. I'm gonna have to do an update variable, set variable. Set variable. The name will gonna be user var, and the value will gonna be, we're gonna actually calculate it over here. So we're gonna have to get the var. If it's not there, we're gonna make it.
Why are you using custom code?
Because I couldn't do some variables. That's why. I tried. Okay, I stopped coding and I'll show you what I did. Oh. So I created a new variable called username underscore command, and I was trying to summarize the variables username underscore command and the stable count. The stable count, it's a static custom variable that it's currently 1 and it doesn't modify. And when it does the sum variables, it's actually sending out a 0. Wrong action type. Append to variable? No, that's gonna be just writing something. It's not update variable? the variable field should be the actual variable. Yeah, but that's the point, because it should be dynamic. Okay. That's a lot simpler than what I was trying to do. I was trying to add the previous variable with something. Okay. Of course, I had another wavelength crash. So just gonna be +1 now. I'm not gonna... Yeah, he was asking for each user separately, not a variable that you are adding to a command and see how much it was triggered. He was actually trying to see for each individual user. Yeah, he want for each user that used that particular command to have a counter. Alright, so I can go back into custom code. Because I actually couldn't find it. Okay, so in custom code, and this will gonna be shared with you, Q. Let's do it again, because unfortunately I didn't save the custom code. I just went back. Const. Counter. No, command. Var equal. Okay, so we have this. We're gonna have to get variable. So where's the get variable? Get variable. And we need to actually place it in there. Well, actually we can just get the... Can we place it in here? I think we can. And this will gonna be the counter. And here we're gonna say if, not counter. Counter equals 1. Else. Oh, come on. Counter plus... Counter plus plus. Okay, so... And we have... after doing this, we have to set it back. So we're gonna go and set variable. And the name will gonna be the convar. And the value will gonna be the counter after it was incremented. So that's the full code. That's the full code over here. I'm gonna click done. Complete and save. Refresh. And going back to variables and waiting for you guys to actually well, before you're doing that, let me actually remove all this because we didn't need those. Do it again, Q-Man. Oh, it's still... Oh my god, I forgot. Wait. Yeah, I forgot about the action that was updating the variable. So let's remove that. Complete. Let's go back to variables. And let's delete all these three. And now you can go again. Let's go again. It should say 1. There we go. Q, it's 1. Come on, do it again. Q-Man, it's 2. And you have your username at the beginning, right? And also here we're gonna place basically your command name. And then you have just searching for your command name. We're gonna find all the variables for all the users and also their values. You kind of sort by higher commands. Question, do you have roulette turned on? Don't think so. Oh, I already have my jar filled over there. My mug. There you go. Refreshed. Every single time somebody places a message, it drops something inside. Oh. What? Why the jar doesn't work anymore? It was just dropping. Oh, there we go. Now it bounced correctly. Oh, some of them are just bouncing into the thin air. I think I have to make the walls a bit thicker. Completed tasks leaderboard. Hey, how are you doing, Tango? I think you can also do it without having commands. To do it inside a store, so you're not gonna overpopulate your variables over here. And I would not know how to make basically a leaderboard if you have them in the variables over here, because you cannot search for a variable. You have to know the name. So in that case, you need to know the username to actually be there. While in the store, it's you can place a store specifically for that command, and then you can grab all the data from that and just show it in a leaderboard.
Just open overlays and add a viewer profiles layer.
Yeah, we'll do that. We don't have one for viewer profile, so we're gonna create one. So inside here, let's zoom it in a bit. So this is currently the viewer profiles, and these are all the viewers that we have for today. No. Viewer profiles, content. Oh, we just placed. These are all the users, right? They should be all the users. We can actually make it scroll a bit faster. Those are the first 3. Yeah, those first 3 are getting repeated for some reason. And these are more the ones that are having more achievement. This is for the most recent. And this one grabs all the events that happened. And you can show the achievements or you can hide it. You can show top activity, last seen, and a lot more. You can also do, you can place the colors, and I do love this gradient. So for example, you can play around and having multiple points, and you can change also that color. You can turn back to gradient, and then you can modify the hue, and you can have like a custom. Oh, teal, it's looking good. Let's move it more to the center. And then you can play with the transparency as well. And this is for the first 3 and also for the rest of them. You can modify those. This is for viewer profiles, but you have also for achievements. So if you want to show all of the
Sort by
achievements.
higher commands. That's what Q is looking for.
Higher commands. I am blind. Higher commands. There we go. And profile count, we can go more if you want to. Or you can just say, I don't know, top 5. I don't know why it's duplicating if I say 5. Oh, maybe I have, because I have the scroll on. Yeah. It was trying to also place more to actually make the scroll. So there you go. Now I have by higher commands, first 5. Or you can just place first 3. And then this is resizable, so you can make it as small as you want to fill where you want to fill it, I guess. And you can also styling, increasing the font size. Yeah. Yeah, QQ is still working. You're simulating on your end? Good. Nice. Okay, and for the achievements, it's actually these are all the achievements over here that we have, and you can do exactly the same. You can make it scroll. You can sort them by color, which is by I guess by rank. You can modify the gaps between each element as well, and you can also place an auto scroll on it. Yeah, you said it 10 times. Murphy. You guys good? Welcome in, welcome in. Just taking a look to see your avatars over here. Oh, this looks good. There we go. Bit of focused. Romero. Welcome. I'm sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. I was actually focusing on this thing. Pluma. I think it's the first time I'm seeing this avatar. Simeon Monkey, thank you. Nice to put a face on that name. Thanks all for all the support over the past months. Oh, Ellie, welcome. Yeah, I'm the QA support inside Discord. So or inside the chat over here, you can send a message through this this place. I'm gonna be on the other end responding. And looks like this. See, I have 3 messages on Kick. We need more messages on Kick. The Twitch is winning right now. It's just dropping messages over there. Did we ever get the Apple Music update? Oh, there they are. Messages. We have the cup of messages. We're gonna refill when we're gonna empty it out when it's filled. I was just doing this yesterday and 2 days ago. And if I actually emulate, let's see, if I emulate bits, because I think I added the bits one. You see the bits are also coming there as an animation.
Welcome at Time to Tango.
+1 for YouTube. Also, if you go for higher bits amount, 500 it's still gonna be that, but 1000 gonna be the other one. And let's make it actually a bit bigger. And what's the next one? 5000? Yeah, that's the 5000. And this is the 10,000, which is the highest one, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna try to add also for kicks for all the images that they have over there. I don't know if they have animations. If you know animations for kicks, let me know. Send it towards me so I can add it into this jar over here. And once I'm done with it, I'll share it on the public marketplace. Look at that. I went to a hype train level 8 because I was testing. Yeah. Do it again, you're gonna see. Do it again on YouTube. Or YouTube will gonna be red, Kick will gonna be green, and Twitch will gonna be purple. I think if I zoom big enough, you're gonna see that they have logos. Hard to see that that's the Twitch logo.
Remove the achievements overlay so we can see top.
There we go. I did. Give me a second, because now it's so... This one is so big, I cannot see anything. I have to resize it back. I asked the question. Did you place exclamation mark Q followed by your question? What was the question? Me wondering if my comments came through. It does. Hi on YouTube. I think I missed your question. I don't see your question there, but Prime. Did I miss a question on your side? Oh, that was way down there. Okay, maybe I was... Yeah, I didn't got this one. Well, for the betting, when somebody used a command, is like gives all the instructions for the chat how to play at one time. Is that way to turn it off? For when betting. You're going to get commands over here, or you're trying to beat command. I think these ones are not updating in real time, and I think they need a refresh. I don't know for sure. Let me try to modify it. We're gonna go back to higher commands. Yeah, see, but they are not dynamically refreshed. So you will need to actually make these ones dynamically refreshed. You went from having 6 commands, 6 alerts, to 26. Because I just modified the sort by from here, which refreshed the layer. Okay, Prime, that sounds great. Are you from Israel? No, I'm not from Israel. I'm from, let's call it Central Eastern Europe. Ellie! Nice logo. I am definitely not from Israel. Yeah, we can go for a call after the stream, Prime. Okay, so regardless of this is not dynamically updated, so I have to modify them to actually update this. So we're gonna need a ticket for that to make it update auto magically. Good. But yeah, you can actually see how many commands have been run by users. Already made a ticket? Oh, perfect. I'll actually have to have them do it on live stream because I don't even know how they're doing. They're doing. What do you mean the roulette? You mean you're referring to the chatbot commands roulette, right? You mean this one over here. So the messages are inside here if you want to modify them, right? Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you want to do with a roulette? Let me check something while waiting for Essence. Let me check something. There you go. I pretty much needed not to list every single instruction in my chat when they do roulette. Okay, can you actually type it in so I can see what it's actually showing in the chat? I think I do have it turned on. Yeah, roulette is turned on, so try to use roulette. To also understand what you're doing. Oh, but I'm not seeing the... Oh, there you are. Invalid input. Use the format roulette bet amount. There it is. Okay, so if you don't want those to be shown, this is the invalid input message over here. And if you just remove it, like, I don't know, create a text file and copy all the thing that it's in here and place it inside. So if you want, you can have it later, right? And if you remove it and complete and save, then do another roulette. Then those messages will never appear because we just deleted them. That was only shared when people were doing invalid input on the roulette. Good, perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. You might actually still introduce a message over here saying that's not how you want to play it, or something regarding this thing. Like use the format roulette like this. You can use those as for the ones, and now when you type roulette, it should actually show you that it's invalid input. I cannot do it because I'm with the Lumiastream. It will not gonna trigger the roulette. But if you try it again, then it would just say invalid input. Use the format roulette bet amount, and the option will gonna be just one message instead of 3 messages, because YouTube separates the messages. I guess Yeah, and also you have an example over there. So if they don't know how to actually play the game, that's fine. So that will gonna help users also understand how to do it. So just edit that message and trim it a bit to actually suit your needs. I'll just gonna go and add it back because we should be on help roulette, I guess. This should be a different command. But actually a good idea to modify it in the future. Yeah, no problem. Good. We're already having the mug already filled with messages. No more are getting in. I'm gonna need to refresh it. There we go. Good, 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 good. Yeah, if you turn it on and all of them do that, for sure, there's gonna be a lot of messages. How would you go about making a gamble command that would be something like gamble stake to be chosen by the user, and then pick a random multiplier? It's only the maths part I can't get and get it back into loyalty. Oh, we had an alert for slots. So gamble command, that something like gamble stake. So gamble and bet basically. To be chosen by the user, and then pick a random multiplier, 0, 25. Okay, so it has a lot of chances to lose, apparently. It just have choose chances to win and 3 chances to lose and 1 to come even. Right? It's I guess it's not that hard to read it. You can actually get the message after the command, and then use that as a number, and then multiply it with the values for from those. One of the random values from those. You can make a math random between 0.2 and 2, for example, and we're gonna go and pick between those 2 values. And then multiply that math random with a message, which will gonna be basically the bet, and then add the points or deduct the points from it. But from your example, if you're just adding, then they will never gonna lose. They're always gonna lose a bit or more, because even if you're doing like bet. No, actually no. They're gonna lose a bit of them. I guess one more question. Is there a way to change loyalty points and name it like a different type of currency? For example, I want to call them buttbox. Sure. You're going inside your loyalty point section. This one. And here is your currency name. So you can, I cannot zoom in for some reason. Right now, these are lumens, but you can name them cookies. So see, this is gonna be also updated with the name. So if I say, what else? Cookies. everything will gonna be saved with cookies. So to go for it, to make that command. Okay, let's do that. So, but we don't have one on the gamble over here. We have points, roulettes, raffle. No, we don't have. We have slots. Okay, so let's do a gamble command. Hopefully we don't have it already created. No. Okay, let's add a command. Let's call it gamble. And we're gonna go directly in the... Well, let's do some things outside of the code and some things inside of the code. So let's make that the user, when it's doing the gamble, to automatically have those points removed. Well, no, the code will gonna run first, so the action will gonna run later. We cannot do that. We're gonna place it directly in the inside. Okay, so we're gonna go directly in the code. Okay, so we have the code, and now we'll need a constant called bet, and this will gonna be the message, right? And we're gonna cast it to be a number because we can. And we're gonna check if doesn't have if none, not the number. Okay, maybe it's just a string. If bet equal, not the number. If not that, then we're just gonna stop. We're just gonna do a chat message. I'm gonna say, please place a number inside after the gamble command. Okay, and this will gonna be where you want to send it for. If you want to send it to all of them, you can just remove this. Then if you want to place as a chatbot or as yourself. Want me to send you how I had mine set up before I got stuck with it? Sure, send it via Discord. Place it in the custom code. Hello, Ghostwriter Hog. Welcome in. There you go. It's definitely a Ghostwriter, but not a hog. Okay, let me check your code. You still didn't send it already. All right, we're gonna continue over here. So I'm gonna make a let. how to call this one. Rand multi. No, I think we got a code. No, I didn't got a code. We're trying to send the code to Reddit because I'm not seeing it. Okay. Reddit, you're still here. Not sent yet. Had to take a quick call. I'll send it over as soon as I get off the call. Well, it would be nice to know before. Okay. That's fine. Good. So we want to get a random number, right? And I think if we do math random, this will gonna give us a value between 0 and 1, right? So this will not gonna be let's do our own function. Okay, so inside this function, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a math floor. So we're gonna just return math floor, and this will gonna be a math random multiply by a value, which will gonna be the maximum, and we're gonna give this as a parameter over here. So if I want to get now a random number between 0 and the maximum amount that I want to give, I'll just gonna call this command. Good. So he was saying a random number between those things. We do have the bet in place, and now we want first to see if the user has enough points. So we're gonna do get. Let's see what points. Get user loyalty points. Oh, thank you for the green light. So we're gonna do current points. Get user loyalty points. So this will gonna give us the current points. And now we're gonna check if his points are lower than Oh, I can do another thing. I can go with minus and positive values and negative values. This is gonna be great. Okay, so we're gonna do positive and negative values. So we're gonna do another math random, and let's that equal another math random. And I know that this one will gonna be between 1 and 0, right? And then if deck smaller than 0.5, we're gonna return multiplied. Should we do multiply? Yeah, should do multiply by -1. We're gonna make it negative. So it has 50% chances to be positive or negative, to get points or to lose points. But no, if you gamble, you're just getting those out. But when you're losing, since you're doing always adding, because this will gonna add always, never will be very, very unlucky to get 0. Maybe if it's below 0.5 to make it half. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so this will gonna be the decisive factor of if you win or lose. So if it's below 0.5, you lost. So we're gonna return 0. Else we're gonna return this thing without any multiplication from here. Okay, so now we have also a way to make them completely lose their points, not to get anything back. Okay, we have their current points, and let's check if bet it's smaller than current points. I'm gonna place another chatbot message. You don't have enough points to gamble. Oh, come on. I'm gonna say his current points, right? And also, let's place also loyalty currency name. Okay, so we're gonna place the current points. Plus in JavaScript, it's a concatenation. You can do it a lot fancier than this, but will you be able to send me the guys that was saying he had a nice setup? I worry about people being able to figure out an algorithm for it cause they did what with stupid bot tricks. What? Will you be able to send me the guys that was saying he had a nice setup? I don't know what you're referring to, Prime. Okay, so if he has less than the bet, we're not gonna do anything, and else we're gonna play. We're gonna do the betting and the gambling. Okay, so if that's true, we're gonna place let winnings equal get random int. Well, where is it? The bet multiply by current random int of let's say 2 or 4. Maximum multiplication will gonna be 4, but it has 50 chances to be just 0. So everything but multiply by 0, it's, you guessed it, 0. So winnings will gonna be 0. Now we're gonna have another if. If winnings equal 0, then another message. Ha ha ha, you lost. Stop playing, gambling. Actually, stop gambling. It's addicting. What does this thing do? Well, Tourette asked me to create a gamble command where it has a random multiplier. And I'm actually doing that. But if you do have issues or want to ask me anything, please let me know. I'm here to support every single one of you guys that are in the chat. So ask me anything. That's why I'm here. Okay. At the end of the stream, I can also give you the code for this mini gamble, and I think it's gonna be great to see it on your streams. Good. We're gonna say current points after we're deducting his points. So if bet, if not bet, okay. Else his money, his points are gone. At this point, we will going to remove his points. So we're gonna update his loyalty points. Set user set loyalty. What is the variable? Get loyalty. We have get user loyalty points. We have set user loyalty points. Question. If a Lumiastream command triggers itself with channel points that were generated by the command it just triggered, who actually spent the points? So if a Lumiastream command triggers itself with channel points that were generated by the command it was triggered, who actually spent the points? What was those? What's with that question, Pac-Man? You already know the answer. Just writing it down, you already know the answer. Did I miss something already? Anything I keep getting strange-ish? It was not code I done. I was trying to run it via the command action. I have spent it over now in community support. Okay. Okay, let me check that. What you placed in the community support. Okay, let's click down and check what he has. So let's download it. We're gonna have a different name because I already have a gamble. And you did everything with actions. So your gamble stake. Update variable gamble stake message. Then delay. Then set username points to minus gamble stake. Then another delay, and then plus gamble stake multiplied by random input. Unfortunately, inside this thing, you cannot do mathematical operations. That's the issue. That's the issue you're facing. So you cannot do math inside that input. That's not how it works. You can multiply over here. I know that he's using set user loyalty points. Oh, you can because... Oh, just for this case it can. Okay, my bad. So then if he can do there... So you're doing the update variable gamble stake. The one that it's basically is the bet.
Welcome at it's underscore just underscore lickin.
Hey, good evening.
Welcome at whatever fool.
Will Lumia 9.0 ever make it out of beta? Yes, we are very close for releasing it. It should get out by the end of the month. It's also gonna be live. Oh, we're gonna be releasing when I'm going to stream as well at the same time. But yes, it will gonna make it out of the beta, but you can always update to the beta. You don't have to wait necessarily for
Welcome
the release.
at a hot cove.
If you want to get the beta, you're just gonna go into your settings in general and then click allow beta releases and update, and you're gonna get the beta. You can already have access to all these features. You don't have to wait for a full release. There's a few things that needs to be tested it out, but you can have access to all the releases. We've been testing it for so long. Glad that you're loving the beta 20. Okay, so you didn't want it to do it via code because you know how to do it via code, right? But the math issue was not working. So let's actually check it. We're gonna call it GG for easy to type it. Okay, complete and save. So ooh, Cam scared me. Thank you for the kicks. I'm late, but we're here. Thank you, Cam. So, can you type GG followed by the command to actually see what's going on over there? Is Wavelink 3.0 out of beta? Yes. They're out of beta, and it was better when they were in beta. I never had a crash when they were in beta, and now that they released it and updated, now it's crashing. I just set up my stream file commands for both Twitch and Kick channel points. Yeah, they're doing on Streamfog also some updates as well at the same time. I didn't been able to fully test them. I know that they're planning in the future to actually support all the processing on their servers instead of you have to slow down your GPU to actually have those filters. So yeah, that's a good thing that they were gonna do that, because then I'm gonna be able to use all their features even when I'm gaming. Jerry's dope. Glad you like it. It's not fully done. It's not fully done, and it only works with bits. for the animation, but we're gonna add the kicks. If you do have cam, by the way, if you do have animations for the kick variants, not the images, animations for them, if you do have, please send it to me, because we're gonna be we're gonna add them into the jar. Or if I know that you're mostly streaming on Kick, so maybe you know somebody that has them, to send it to me. We can do like cool challenges, like every single time that beer mug it's full, you're gonna drink a beer, or open a different beer. I'm gonna have more engagement in the chat. Yeah, so for example, if I refresh and clear this up, right? So now it's empty. If I go and do an emulation, well, I can do emulations from here as well, can't I? I don't have to go inside there. So for 1 bit, we're gonna be the... Oh, this is gonna be just... This is not gonna trigger on my side? Okay, maybe I have an issue there. So if I emulate here 100 bits, oh, that fall down. I think I have to make the walls a bit thicker. Yeah. They are falling down. Bits are falling down. Okay, we need to fix that. And since it's a very easy fix, we just need to increase the walls. I'm gonna show you. So if I click here for the show collision bounds, this is the walls that I created, and they are a bit too thin. So the only thing that I need to do is to increase the wall thickness, and now they're not gonna bounce anymore. So if I save it, I'm gonna also update on the other side, and now I can actually emulate them again, and they're not gonna fall. I forgot to remove the... I forgot to remove the boundaries now. Okay. There's a lot of configurability over here, but once I'm done, I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna be a lot less. And save. There we go. So kicks bits. And if I go with 1, I'm gonna go one bit there, 100, 500. I think 500 is still the same one. Yeah, 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000. And of course, you can make them bigger or smaller, or increasing their gravity. I'm gonna leave the code open for everybody. Oh, why this doesn't work? Oh, it's blocked. No. Okay, now it should work. It's hard to see it from that side that you're throwing money over here. Fake money, that is, but thank you for your kicks, Cam. They're starting flying. Okay. I need my keyboard free so I can type. What is that? That's a toy that my son found. And I decided to actually make it work with Lumiastream. So if you can see over here, this is a gun, and it has fake money placed inside, and it has a motor that has it's actually basically a money gun. If you know what a money gun is. Oh, of course I touched my... Okay, let's stop it there. That's good. Yeah, shoots money. You can place real money as well, but right now it's just fake money inside. And I connected to a smart plug, and it's activating and deactivating. I removed the batteries from it, so I connected the plus and minus. You can check the previous stream last week. That's exactly what we did last week. We soldered for the plus and minus on the gun. It was just a toy, and now we made it to be used inside streams. How far can you shot? Well, you need a bigger camera. I need to make it a bigger to actually see it. It shoots actually the entire desk with money. Looks like kicks work. Yeah, kicks work. The only thing that I need to do, it's like I said, I want to have the actual animations for example, for the hype, for the hell yeah, for the other kicks as well, to have separate images, and maybe also to the ones that are having higher amount to behave a bit differently, to have a bit more weight, to actually make everything else explode and go into places, you know? So that's why I asked you if you do have, not those images, because those images I can get them myself. If you have animations for those, that will gonna be great. Since Twitch has animations for their kicks, I don't know if you do have animations for kicks. To read smoke on smoke, it's actually available via our how's it called, our Twitch extension. The smoke on, it's valid only on my channel. Since you're being there, since you've been there, you're always gonna play smoke on. All right, so we don't need this anymore. It's already saved. So what happened between the last week and this week? We made some changes. Optimus Prime. I'm gonna hear Optimus Prime in a second. It takes a bit because it's an AI voice. Oh no, don't tell me I removed that. Because I have just the command, and that was Optimus Prime was actually calling a... No? Oh, it should play. Or it's in the viewer mod queue? No. Optimus, where are you? Where's our Optimus Prime? Did you place any messages inside inside there, Ghost? I think we placed oh, require user to enter a message to redeem. Darn. Sorry, I'm gonna and again, the wavelength died. That's the fourth time this stream. So I definitely prefer their beta than their release. 4 time a stream in 1 hour and a half crashed, and he's doing that quite frequently. So let me refund you those points, and you can redeem it again. Give me 1 moment to do that. Okay, you got your points back. So when you redeem, place a message over there. I'm gonna trigger the Optimus Prime AI voice. And for smoke, it's on the kick extension. And you see, I placed actually a GIF over here. This is the smoke on. This is the fireball. Let me see if it's working. Oh, close, good. And smoke on. I have a smoke machine down there. If I click it, that works. And also we have the bunny gun over here. And now it's
3 aim, 5 drank.
Now I'm having a lot of fake money on my desk. So yeah, you can add a lot of cool things to your redemptions. Not just HFXs, but also interacting with real life devices. And it's not really hard. To actually convert any gadget or any toy into a device that actually works with Lumiastream. Okay. Oh my god, I have money everywhere. Good. I plan on making that easier. Yeah, with a controller that can control multiple devices by just the signal, that's gonna be great. The only thing that I'm interested in, how you're gonna control the voltage between the devices. You can definitely make the same voltage for all of them, but some devices may require a bit more. Oh, 2 new fellows at the same time. Welcome. Welcome on Kick. Good. I think we want to end up with a light show. You want to start the laser. You want me to start a laser. What smart plugs do you recommend? I have some smart plugs that I've been having it for over 2 years, and I never had an issue with them. Those are the Wiz smart plugs. I can actually pull a window for it. So Wiz smart plug. So let's grab this and place it over here. Okay, so this is the one that I have. Of course, not exactly this format because this is for US, I guess. I have the other ones for EU. So this is on Amazon.com. And if I go in Europe, they are made from Philips. This is exactly the one that I have. and they're working great. Not Tapo. Yeah, well, I had multiple issues with Tapo, and right now, for me, Tapo doesn't work. So yeah, it's that's why you cannot start the laser automatically, because if I want to start the laser, then I need to start the Tapo plug, which yeah, it's a bit sad. Doesn't work. Tapo are why I want the switching box. No, I think they tend to do well. The problem with them, I think, is they're trying to make everything secure. While making their thing secure, they're adding a lot of factors of security, and sometimes if they modify a thing, all the other places stops working. So you have to adapt it again. So yeah, while on Wii side, you just plug it in, connect it via phone, and add it to your Wi-Fi network, and they are shared locally. You can search them and you can activate them. Yeah, especially since it should let, at least for local connection, Wi-Fi connection, to be without authentication, because let's be honest, who will gonna go and trigger your smart devices from inside your internal network? Like come on. Okay, I understand from outside to not share your public IP and everything like that, because I think that's why they're concerning about. But your plug can be just on your local device, right? On your local intranet. So let's put some more smoke. And we can make the lights come up. And the best way to see it, it's actually if we are making the lights turn off. Let's activate one device and turn off the lights. And see how that will gonna look like. Default state, lights off. And now every single time I'm speaking, this will gonna respond to my voice. Good. Inside Matt, hey, hopefully this is an easy question for you. Is there a way you can increase the cooldown of usage to be greater than 60 seconds? Yeah, sure. So, for example, you have a command over here, GG, and we're trying to add, not a condition, sorry. We want to add a cooldown. And this bar goes to up to 60, right? But here you can write whatever you want there. So right now I placed 6,000 and I click done, complete and save. And now if you type GG twice in the chat, you're gonna see how many seconds you have left. Type exclamation mark GG twice. Blitz, welcome in. You need to type it twice for the cooldown to show. There you go. You still have 5,992 seconds remaining. Good luck. So even if the sidebar it's not moving higher than the 60, it's just because you want to move it like 0.1 of a second to be easier to do that. That's why we place the sidebar to stop at 60 seconds. But you can place inside there whatever value you want. How much was the laser? I think I have the Camelo 400. We can search it real quick. I tend to forget how much I'm paying for my devices. Camelo W400. Oh, some more smoke. There we go. Okay, I found it. Camelo Wookie 400 RGB. Amazon. Well, let's actually bring it here. And this one currently unavailable. It's about 220 US dollars. Yeah, I think that's what I paid for it as well. It actually has 3 colors. I think I don't have even this one. I think I have the 200. 200. Yeah, this is the one. RG, not RGB, it's RGY because I have red, green, and yellow. So RGY. And this one, it's $133. The exact same model that I have. It doesn't have like different colors. It has just 3 lasers, 3 different colors of the lasers. Yeah, you can control it via DMX. Unfortunately, I do not have a DMX controller, so it's currently running on auto, on the default preset. But you can control it via DMX. I wish I have the money to actually buy one, and then I can get some better lighting, like stage lighting, that to move around and do animations with that. That will gonna be sick. And everything to be controlled by Lumia because we are supporting DMX. Yeah, but anyway, it's still looking nice in combination with a smoke machine. Without it, it'll not gonna look that nice because you cannot see the lines of the laser. Yeah, DMX works well in Lumia. I wish more DJs will find that out, and especially the ones that are streaming, to actually use Lumiastream. I've been on a few of them, and surprisingly, 3 of them out of 10 was using Lumiastream. So they were saying that some things are not working because they found out that I'm the support, and they said the WLED controller doesn't work for them, and then we went into support. Jump scares every minute have took years of my life. Oh, inside Matt. Yeah, that's jump scares are something, especially when you're focusing. I got scared by ping pong ball machine. Q, how do you use MDI to trigger overlay in Lumiastream? I'm not using MIDI.
Welcome at DJME Official.
Sorry. Yet again, the Wavelink crashed for the 5th time this stream. Like MIDI keyboard notes and CC. I do not have a MIDI controller. So I cannot answer to that, unfortunately. But we do support MIDI. And these are the notes, and you can search for it. I don't know how they're working. I'm not gonna say that I know. Yeah. How can I use alerts for TikTok and specific gifts? Okay, so first of all, you're gonna have to go to your connection and add your TikTok over here. After that, inside your alerts, you're gonna have TikTok and then gift. Under the variation, if you want to have different variation based on different kind of gifts that you're receiving, you're gonna place for example, the gift name is equal to, and you're gonna place case sensitive the gift name over here, and you can give a name as well. But you can also say that the coins are greater than, so you can use also coins are equal to actually trigger specific. So you can do for different kind of gifts, different kind of alerts. Strange, no crashes on my end. Yeah, I have crashes since they released every single day. Maybe it's something on my side. I'm gonna try to uninstall it and reinstall it. I also had like weird things where over here on the mixes, I was having Spotify playing the music, but the audio was coming into the browser for whatever reason. Right now it's going into the Spotify where it should. Can I have video alerts for it? Sure. You can do different ways to actually place videos. One, you can add it in your as a source inside your TikTok studio. The other way around is to add a browser source, which is one of our overlays. And let's show you. Let me show you. We don't have any video layer. Let's create one. Gonna delete it afterwards. So over here in this canvas, you can add a video layer. And going into the appearance and clicking this diagonal arrow, we're gonna make it full screen. And you can set whatever video you want from here. So you can say change video and use the videos that we have you have inside uploaded already into our asset manager. It's our cloud server. So all of these are basically videos. So let's say brain. We have.
Give me brains.
Okay, we can make the audio a bit lower.
I'm just trying to get to the other side of the screen.
All right. So we're gonna save it as hidden over here. This is one way. I'm gonna show you multiple ways how to do it. So this is one way. We're gonna copy this because we want to actually trigger it. Video 1, we're gonna save it, and we can close this. After you created the layer, you're gonna go ahead and click on copy over here, or inside you also have the copy URL button on the top right. And then if you bring your sources, I think in the TikTok studio it's kind of the same. I'm gonna add a browser source, and let's call this browser free. I'm gonna make it full HD, so 1920 by 1080, because that's the resolution I placed. And if I place the video layer over here, now it goes transparent because nothing is playing. Okay, let me place this back on my dock. And inside Lumia, we can have a chat command. Let's modify this GG. I'm just gonna remove all that. And I'm gonna go with overlay. And here I'm gonna set the layer visibility inside overlay. Video test, and the layer is gonna be video 1. So what I want to do is to make it on, right? Actually, no, we're gonna do it the other way around. We're gonna make it off, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. And give it like 1 second delay in between. So what I'm doing first, I'm setting it to off, so making sure that the visibility of my layer is off, which I didn't place. Okay, so I'm setting the current visibility for the video layer to off first, waiting a second and then turn it to on. This one doesn't need to be that long. We can go even shorter than that. And click done. And let's remove the cooldown because it doesn't need one. Complete and save. And if you type right now !GG, exactly the same thing will gonna happen if you're having a TikTok connection. It'll gonna trigger your video.
Brains. Give me brains.
And it'll also gonna play inside here.
Brains. Give me brains. Don't watch me so curious. I'm just trying to get to the other side of the screen.
Gonna take a while until he reaches that end of the screen. Alright. So after that it stopped, but that video layer it's still open, right? So when you're calling it on the next time !GG, basically what you're doing, you're setting the visibility off and then putting it back on, making sure that it will gonna be played every single time. That's one way to do it. Now, there is another way to do it. And I have the video on and off over here, video off and then on. But what I want to do, I want to have just one overlay. I don't want to have multiple video layers into my overlays because having multiple video layers can actually slow down your computer. I saw somebody that was having like 150 layers inside one overlay, and he was asking me why when things are playing inside there, it was slowing down. So the other way to do it, you're gonna go into overlay, and then you're gonna do a set video content. You're gonna select your overlay. In my case, it's video test, and then the layer. And here is the media. The media, everything that is in here, it's basically your videos inside your asset manager. So if you don't know one, I don't know. Let's go with the stinger transition, okay? So I'm gonna add this action, and we're gonna place it just before the on. Well, actually, we're gonna go off, set it, and then on. And if I do complete and save, now you can understand what's gonna happen. We're gonna change that to a different video. I type !GG, and now we're gonna have the Lumia transition basically happening on screen. Okay, nobody's doing !GG, please. One. Need some water. Okay, so that did that. So imagine that you can do now multiple commands that will gonna trigger different videos, but it's in the same overlay. You do not need multiple browser sources. You do not need multiple video layers. You just need to make sure that it's off and on to actually play the video and to have the right video inside. And that's it. And from my point of view, this is the right way to actually do it. It's basically the same way we're actually having this one. Let's do a count. I like this one better. Stop the music for a second.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
So that was with 5 video, not video layers, 5 HFX layers at the same time. And we have a different one as well. Kind of the same way. Show you the configs. Unfortunately, it was moving a bit in slow motion over there because I'm streaming on 3 platforms, 2 encoders, and recording the stream from 2 sources on the same computer. So that's why it's going like that. That's why I cannot stream with these overlays. So if I go on the overlays, I'm searching for HFX. My HFX overlay, it's looking like this. Where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another one for the full screen. And then I'm placing everyone where I want it to go. I also have this image, which is the placeholders for the videos. The videos themselves are actually aligned in 3D to actually get there, like a bit of warping and a bit of rotating, to actually match exactly the frames inside. The video settings inside are full HDs videos, so I can actually crop them down if I wanted to have a better performance, to not play like 5 full HD videos on one overlay. But yeah, this is how I have it set it up. And then on the command itself, gonna see here that I have sent add effects, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm sending a HFX on that particular layer, but I'm not having multiple I'm not having 10 layers on that overlay to actually do for both of the commands. And I can create another command and just add a different video over there, and they're gonna work exactly like it was working now. And this was before 9.0 because we have overlay actions. Now all the actions are inside here. It should be inside these overlay actions. Good. Any more questions? Anything that you're intrigued or want to know how I have it set it up? I got a question. You're Q, so you always gotta have a question. This is the entire thing that it's printed out. Let me see the new joiners. Yeah, Mail Official. We have Blitz. We have Inside Mat. We have Waterfall. Cam Views, Cove. Waterfall again. It's just leaking. Let's place them there. I think you all added the ability to copy the base alert of something. I wanted to see how you did that. I might be wrong, but I think that got added. For example, the sub alert. Okay. What should I see on the sub alert? What do you have on the sub alert? That was the example. I think you all added the ability to copy the base alert of something. I want to see how you did that. Oh, okay. So you want to know how to copy from a sub-alert from one platform to another? Okay, we do have everything set up over here, but I'm gonna show you what happens when I have my song paused right now and it's turned off. I'll turn on, and right now if I test it out, it's doing this reaction, right? You see the lights blinking behind? That's all it does, right? And if I open it over here, I have this button, copy from. And I have all my alerts. All my alerts over here, but not just the alerts. I can copy it from the commands as well, including from the chatbot commands, Twitch points extensions, kick points, and also chat match. So if I want to go and copy the follower, everything shroom. There's my shroom. Hello, buddy. And I click complete and save. Now if I test it out, okay, it copied. Do I have anything over there? So do I have Twitch follower? Edit. Oh, this is an old one. So if you have it like this, it will not gonna work. You have to have all your actions inside the action tab. Otherwise, they will not gonna be copied. So the only thing that it copied, it just copied the reaction flash. That's it. Because everything else was basically not copied. I know. I do have the alert text. Oh, this is something different. Overlay alert text visibility. Set layer visibility on the overlay. I don't even think I have that anymore. Yeah, because it's also trying to print out. So it did copy even the old ones. I was not expecting that. The only thing that it doesn't print over here is because I did change my IP for the printer and I created a variable for that. It's easier to place it everywhere. So it does work. The only thing it's not the mic, Shroom. My wavelength died 6 times during today's stream, and it's been just 2 hours. So I'm getting crashes of wavelength free. Before, when they were in beta, I was not having any crashes on their software. But after they released it now, it's crashing so often. Let me know what they say about that. I don't know. Hopefully somebody from Elgato comes, because I have so many Elgato products. But that doesn't make anybody of them will gonna come and watch me complaining about one of their products. I've had the opposite issue. What? It was starting automatically on you? Routing automatically, but just thinking about routing your audio and it was routing it? That'll gonna be fun. Oh, you have no right now and on the previous version freezing. Okay. Well, good for Mac, bad for Windows. Good thing. Okay. Let's go back into standing mode. Let's place back our lights. Do you mind to send that QQ command? I'm gonna set it up later. If we didn't modified it, no, we didn't. Okay, I'll do it now because afterwards I'm gonna forget. There you go. You have your QQ command. Type QQ. Type QQ. Let's see where you got with QQ. You had just 4? Just 4 times? Even Cove had 12. So I made a command for you just to call it 5 times. Okay. Oh, I think, oh, it does let you copy and paste. I thought Twitch had a limit on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, guys, if you do not have any more questions for me, I'll wish you a very good night. We will not gonna be able to see each other next week. We're gonna search for a Lumia member to actually to share the love with him. So do not go anywhere. Not yet. Not yet. We will gonna have to go and search for somebody on Twitch to raid. Okay. So the only way that I'm doing that, and this is valid on my stream as well. When I'm doing that, I'm searching for you guys using our tag. That's how I am doing it. So inside live channels, you can search for Lumiastream. And we're gonna see who is live and having Lumiastream. Windrose. I never raided Windrose before. Let's see what's about. Cabinet Terror. He does have lights. Maybe I did raid him in the past, now that I'm looking at his face. Okay. You're gonna go there. Get some emotes in your chat before we get there. How do we add a tag? Simple. Let me actually show you. So let's say you're in your stream manager. So this is us on our stream manager, right? And when you edit your stream info over here, this is the place where you add your tags. So add Lumiastream. It's gonna be easier for us to find you. And that's valid, I think, for all the other brands. Just add your tag. Gonna be a lot easier for them to find you. Hashtags. Well, kind of. Kind of hashtags. It's called tags. Okay. That it started. And let me check something really quick. Do we have how enough to host on Kick as well.
I don't think we're doing it.
I guess we do. Yes, we do. So let me also host there. Okay, guys, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I had a blast with you, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Have fun. Bye, everybody.
There's so many styles and colors, really you won't believe it. In person, you gotta see it. I promise that you will need it. Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream, Lumiastream, that's what I like. Let it flow, time to take control of all the lights. Lay back and cool tight, gotta get the mood right. Yeah, this is what you need. Time to get Lumiastream. Hey. Something I know you gonna like. Set the vibe for tonight with RGB smart lights. Lumiastream. Time to vibe and get in the mood. Alone or just with your crew.